This is my take on creamy chicken basil fettuccine. Welcome back to my twin kitchen, living egg free. This one's a doozy. I make this once a month for my family. This is my take on a creamy chicken basil fettuccine. This will make enough for 4 people. What you need is 500 grams of chicken thighs chopped. You can normally find pre-chopped chicken at your local butcher or supermarket. Do not use chicken breast because it dries out quicker. Plus, thighs have a better flavour than breast. 1 large onion, thinly diced. 3 tomatoes, de-seeded and diced, acid-free, basically Roma tomato because I react to the acid. 1 tablespoon of nut-free pesto, which I made myself. It is basil, olive, garlic, and olive oil, garlic, and Parmesan cheese. Salt and pepper to taste. 1/2 cup of full cream. 1 packet of 500 grams of cooked Darwin wheat fettuccine. Egg-free, obviously. Alright, let's get cracking. So, you want to put in 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Make sure that your pan or pot is super hot, so that now we just let that oil heat up for a couple of seconds. Alright, now that our oil is smoking hot, now make sure that you can see the smoke coming up. We're going to cook our chicken, but we want to do it in 2 batches, otherwise it will stew and it won't fry. So, I'm going to pop your chicken in. Now it will be a bit spitty, so if you can't really, so it might pound a bit. Right, our second batch has finished. Now don't panic if your chicken is looking a bit pink, because later on we're gonna cook it more with the onions and put it in a sauce, and it's gonna cook down more, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, now we can add in our onions. Now with the onions, we're just sweating them so that the sugars are released. So we're just gonna make it so that it's transparent, but it doesn't brown. Now that our onions have sweated nicely, let's add our pesto. Let me last bit out of it because it's really yum. Mix that through and cook it up nicely. Look at that. Smells so good. Just cook it up for like 30 seconds to a minute. Now we're going to add our chicken. Now we're going to add in our tomatoes. Now we want to cook this up for a couple minutes just to release all that nice flavour. Smell that! Nice. Alright. Now, pepper and salt to taste, of course. Good. Next is some pepper. Good. Next, you want to mix that through nicely. Now we want to put on our cream. This will make a nice thick sauce. Alrighty, that's been cooking for 3 minutes now. Let's add some basil leaves. Now we want to rip them, but don't chop them, otherwise it'll lose its lovely flavour. I think that looks like maybe a bit more. I'm chuck that through. Lovely sauce. Then we'll add our fettuccine. Now it's time to put in the fettuccine. So mix it all up. Doesn't that look delicious? Alright, if you want to cook the My Twin Kitchen style, then you ask your mum and dad to buy you a blowtorch. Because you do things like this. Look at that. Now, let's put on. Look at that. Could have gone a smaller piece, but you gotta try this.